Batman, how many years have we danced this dance? Waiting patiently for one of them to take the lead. Well, tonight, this dance is mine.
Magic questions, or
yeah, I got a couple pages of notes.
Coolness. Yeah, I got just kind of like one page of just questions about this and that, costuming to the film, and then I got just some notes about people who like their work. I don't know if you wrote that down. Like famous people. Mark Hamill, Elijah Wood are fans of them, so I wrote that down. But that'd be kind of cool fodder to throw in. So you said you spoke to Catwoman before?
Yeah.
Was she meow-horrific?
Yeah.
Like, you sound pretty.
Your
voice sounds like flowers. I swear to God, it sounds like flowers. So we got three broads and one dude?
No, we got two broads and one dude.
Two broads and one dude. I'm going to speak to them like I'm from the 30s tonight. Old-timesy slang. So, what's the deal on you broads? Are you flappers?
Are you ready for this one?
Yes. Am I ready for this one?
Yeah.
All right, man, let's do this. I'm just going to roll right into it.
This should be interesting.
I got one beer tonight. That's all I have. I'm savoring it like it's the nectar of life.
Hello?
See.
Hey, Regan?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Is this Regan?
Are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Yay!
Can you hear?
I can.
Okay, excellent. Perk up those cat ears.
Meow.
Hey, I did manage to snag Fanboy Will.
Yay! Who's Fanboy Will?
I am here. Hello.
He is my
is this Fanboy Will?
he is my co-host.
Yes.
What's your bag?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Cool.
Snagged.
No, I said, what's his bag?
No, she said I snagged. I snagged Fanboy Will. I'm like,
Yeah.
snagged.
Something about his bag and snagging him. I'm not sure.
You shagged me? What happened?
Snag, shag, bag, crack.
I just want to say that Fanboy Will may have to run out.
Got to make a quick run. So I got to take my girlfriend up at the train station, so I got to beat out early. So.
Is it the subway because it's New York?
You gotta beat off.
What's that?
Is it the subway because it's New York? Is that what you think?
No, it's actually Long Island Railroad. I got to go catch the train at the station up here. So.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, she's getting off the train. It's probably going to be about 12:45 at night, and she's going to be by herself, and it's not a great area. So.
Well, that's mighty decent of you.
I have to go and protect her as the mighty Fanboy Will.
Yep. He puts on his underoos and he goes to work.
Yay! Good man.
Yes. Read the comics and save the ladies. That's my motto.
I read
That's how I roll.
I save my ladies. Nice.
So we're talking with, we got Regan. I'm sorry. Is it Rema? What is it? What's the last name? Regan. What's the last name, though?
I don't have a last name.
Oh, okay, we can't
Kinda
say
like
that. But if you go on Google, you can actually find out the last name, but...
Yeah, probably. Okay, fine. It's Remy.
Okay, it's kind of like Lois Lane, but Regan Remy. And then Donald and, is it Tara or Tara?
My name. What's wrong with my name?
Donald's is easy.
Donald. Oh, wait.
Donnie. Yeah.
Repeat?
Donnie?
I'm Donald or Donnie.
What do you prefer, Don? Don?
Donnie's fine.
Donnie, okay. And then Tara? Or
Donnie, how about Donnie Love? Is that cool?
Donnie Love.
Donnie Love.
That's reserved for porn.
Come on.
This is a non-porn cast.
We can do some porn.
I wrote down some porn questions.
Did you catch that, Chris? I don't know.
I something about his porn name and loving porn, and I'm not sure. Something like that.
You're still thinking about it, and I'm just like, huh?
I'm still trying to figure out Tara/Tara's name.
Yeah, no, Tara/Tara. I was sure we were going to have to go into the whole, like, is it Tara, is it Tara thing, so we kind of already started on that, and you can pick whatever you like.
All right, call you the Big T. Alrighty.
She's actually quite small.
The big T. Yeah. It's kind of ironic, like Little John from Robin Hood. Do you need to leave her room? We have a ghost member with us.
Shut off my Kool-Aid, nigga.
Name. Dot Toddy? Dot Toddy.
And Donald will be Donnie, and Regan will be Rick.
Ray.
And they are, I don't know, a quarter of the Gotham Public Works.
Third. We're like rolling third. Yeah.
How many members do you have?
We're the founding members at this point.
Oh, okay, excellent. Well, that's all we need to talk to then, huh?
We don't have the custodian. That's a good thing.
Right.
We had some heroes and stuff too. We've got about 5 or 6 more members, roughly.
Right, you got like Batgirl and Huntress, right?
Huntress.
Yeah.
Mad Hatter.
Black Canary.
Kind of. Yeah. Well,
And,
kind of off and on.
yeah.
Black Canary. Yeah. Two-Face, Mad Hatter, Penguin, Cassandra Cain, Batgirl, Huntress. Am I forgetting? I don't think I'm forgetting anyone.
That's about it.
Yeah, and we've got like on deck kind of a Batman and a Poison Ivy and maybe Scarecrow.
I haven't seen the Poison Ivy or the Scarecrow.
No, they're in the works.
Oh, I see. Okay. Do you have people that have contacted you to do that, or are you looking?
Yeah, that we were just like, oh my freaking goodness, you're awesome. Yeah. Many people contact us.
No, I'm sure.
People are in the later stages of hoops to jump through.
How many requests or emails do you get on that? Say in a daily, or if that's not enough, on a weekly basis?
At least dozens and dozens a year.
Yeah.
I mean, it's real entertainment. We could do a whole podcast about the hopefuls. Yeah. And how you say how you're maybe not.
Yeah.
Tara Ivy at 500 pounds. Tara's a diplomat.
Yikes, yeah. Do you send them like
You see that's not working out so well.
Do you send them like a Bailey's link? Did they get the hint, you know?
A Bailey's link?
Yeah, like a YMCA link or something.
Yikes.
Well, actually, I'm a yoga teacher, so she just refers them to me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a way to drum up business.
I never thought about that. Oh, good idea.
It's a racket, I tell you.
Still lay down. You go up on me. Ace the Bat Hound is with us. Lay down.
Lay down, like a manual.
You guys have a bat hound? You have Ace?
We got Ace the Bat Hound.
Bat Hound here.
Yeah.
Is it like a poodle?
Did you see the trailer?
Yeah.
Have you seen our fan film? Do you remember the
Oh, at the end, after the credits. Yes, I do.
There you go, yes. Ace.
We have a smaller version of that dog here now.
Oh.
Slightly smaller.
Yeah. Just slightly.
Still pretty damn big.
Yeah.
Now let's start. Let's get to the basics, I guess. And a question you've probably asked a million times. I don't know if you want to take turns for each question, or how you guys want to work it, or just
arm wrestle.
Basically, give us a general synopsis on how you got everything together. You're the founding members. How do we do that again?
Wait, what did you say?
How'd you guys get together? How'd you start the whole Gotham Public Works?
It was a balmy summer of 1999. The short version. What? Someone's gesturing towards me. Sorry. Basically, me. Nerd meets nerd. Yeah. Nerd meets nerd. Me and the Joker, before he was my husband, we went to Comic-Con, and I was really into Harley Quinn since like high school, and I was determined to dress up as Harley for San Diego Comic-Con, big costume contest thing to have. I can't believe I'm not thinking it. Masquerade, yeah. And so I convinced Donnie to dress as the Joker because he was pretty much just him, like he was. And so we did that, and while we're waiting in line, just in our civvies, there's a guy in
Apparently a falcon just flew into the room.
That was arm wrestling. Shut up. That was one of the animals that she has here.
Hey, can I suggest something? When one of you are talking, try to get a little closer to the phone. That would probably help a lot.
Oh.
Like, could you kind of lean down?
Do I have to start over?
Lean down, and Donnie will watch.
Okay.
No. Keep going.
Par for the course.
You pervert.
Wait, so this isn't G-rated. Oh, yay. Okay.
Yay, which is
No, actually, it's PG-13.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
This is a fucking hardcore show here.
I mean, ladies. Oh, wait, it's not G.
Well, then we're all naked. How about that?
Yeah.
Sun pictures.
That's more like it.
Especially of Don, because that's his porn name.
I'm scratching my balls right now.
Okay, now I have
This question.
So, since she's going everywhere,
Status report.
Day of 1990.
it was a balmy summer day of 1999, and Tara and I were dating at the time. We're now actually married, but at the time we were just dating, and she dragged me to Comic-Con with this idea that we were going to dress up, because she's always wanted to dress up as Harley Quinn.
I already had.
And she had, previous to that, at a Halloween show. And we were going to do the masquerade,
Good.
and we were going to be awesome
and win.
and win big, fabulous prizes. While we were standing in line,
This is before we're dressed up. This is like
before we're dressed up,
Got it.
we noticed a guy in back of us with a Batman button
In front of us.
in front of us, and in back of us.
All right.
Don't correct me on my life. And so, we started talking to him, and it turns out he's going to dress up like Batman. So we're going to dress up like, Harley and Joker. Comic-Con at that point, you don't expect fantastic costumes. So, neither one of us really knew what the other person looked like. Well, we met the next day in the masquerade, and were pretty floored by each other's costumes. Batman had this great Batman costume that he had made himself, and we looked pretty good. She had a good costume. I wasn't that great back then.
And
But,
you still looked at me.
but we looked decent, and we had this whole Mad Love skit planned out, and we did it. It was a pretty good skit, and Batman had something planned, and he did his thing. And we ended up losing the masquerade to classic DC,
Golden Age.
Age DC characters who were wearing socks for boots. Like regular socks.
Tube socks?
So it wasn't great. But
I knew we were going to try to get together on a skit, but we, technicalities, it couldn't happen.
Yeah, we couldn't get together for a skit, so we did our skit separately. But anyway, we lost, but we got together at the party afterwards, and
we all hit it
just
off.
hung out, and we really hit it off with them, and decided, hey, we should try and do this.
Like him and I kind of kept in contact, and we knew we wanted to do something with it. Because we just really enjoyed being these characters. We really enjoyed having the costumes and just making them as good as we could. And so we didn't really know what we wanted to do with that exactly, but just something. And so gradually it became let's get even better costumes, even better makeup, and let's get more characters, and let's make sure they're really amazing and really into it and really are the characters and feel like the characters. So we just had the standard of trying to pull together people who just made us feel like we had our own little personal Gotham City going on. And that's where Catwoman was one of the earlier of those. One of the awesome. Yes. And just kind of grew from there. Whatever opportunities sort of came along, we tried to roll with, and just kept on having fun and just improving our costumes and doing more and more. And up until
Before we knew it, we had a crazy fan following at Comic-Con itself.
It was amazing.
And we never participated in the masquerade again because,
the masquerade is actually a really horrible process to go through. We've never actually wanted to repeat that experience.
And it's just not as fun as going around and, walking around the con.
Taking pictures with the fans.
Yeah,
so
interacting and just, getting to act out your freaking characters with everybody.
Yeah, basically we go there, we slip into our character, and we're in it all day. All day long. I mean, actually, I don't know if Catwoman would hang out and let people take her picture all day long. We're just going to, just sort of suspend your disbelief on that personality trait. But it's amazingly fun. It's really, really cool.
And Joker makes fun of people, and they just love it. And,
yeah, that is the best part of the...
Oh, yeah, because you're the bad guys.
Yeah,
so you can get away with it.
People.
Oh my gosh, we get to get all over their faces.
Great. Man, what a release.
Be rude and annoying. It's wonderful.
Oh my God, I met this guy who just talked to me about doing music for a film pitch, and he was like, I actually have a picture of you from Comic-Con. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, you wrapped your whip around my neck and put your boot on me, and I was like, oh my God.
Looks like I joined the conversation at the perfect time.
See, they get the full treatment when they come and see us at cons.
Yeah.
You guys you're kind of, you're celebrity status there. You're right up there with the Elvis trooper there.
Oh, yeah. I love the Elvis trooper.
Everyone knows the freaking Elvis. I mean, if you're a fanboy, fan girl, everyone knows the Elvis.
Yeah, no, we know him. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys, you mesh with all the cool people there.
Yeah.
So, Donnie, were you, obviously you were a comic fan before you did the whole Joker thing.
I grew up on, we all grew up on comics, and I had never been...
You're kind of a Marvel guy.
Way too much into the Joker? Yeah, I was a big Marvel guy growing up. But reading more Joker comics, Tara introduced me to a lot of them, and I just...
And the animated series.
Really grew, and the animated series we watched a lot of. And he really grew on me, and now I got a...
And he's just him. He's just him.
Yeah,
like anybody who knows
my
him,
personality.
it just makes sense. And actually, he keeps the green hair all the time. You've had green hair now for what?
Yeah, I've had green hair.
Wow. Only in California.
Great.
Yeah. And Harley Quinn tattoos.
Yeah, he's definitely, they both are oddly to their part. And myself included, as Catwoman, I've always been, in grade school, people called me Catwoman as kind of an insult, because I was acting like a cat. I'd walk on the fences and pounce people, and I had a fighting problem. So when I heard that they needed a Catwoman, and, well, gosh darn, they were such cool kids anyway, I was like, oh my god, I can see, yes,
True, perfect. I know we thought about Batgirl for a while, but you were just so Catwoman.
No, Poison Ivy tempted me a little bit. I can pick. Well, Batgirl was what? Oh, Batman was totally. He was seriously wanting me to be Batgirl, but I can't help it. I'm no hero, right? I'm totally chaotic neutral, right to my little kitty cat toes.
Now that was. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no! I was just on that note. That's kind of the really fantastic dynamic of it for us, is that we all really kind of inhabit our characters as we are. Like, Harley, I was first drawn to her just because she had so many things I could relate to. Don't take that in a horrible way, but...
murdering people, blowing stuff up, what was it?
All the good and the neurotic stuff, all the, and then when I'm at my best and freest and happiest, I kind of, that she sort of comes out in me, I think, and when I have my issues and stuff, those sides, I have those sides of her too, I think, and crap, I knew exactly.
Mad love, you definitely have a crazy... I have
an obsessive side. Really?
It's probably like something in the back of your head, because I know when I'm driving during rush hour, you're thinking nasty things to the guys that cut you off, so I'm sure those Harley, Catwoman, Joker moments come out in the back of your mind.
Okay.
Well, I do have a whip.
Hard to use that in rush hour traffic.
I probably have 15 or 20 whips.
Wow.
Luckily, I work at home. I don't really have to deal with rush hour traffic too long.
No, that's good.
But I still want to whip people anyway. And steal their jewels.
And she does.
I was going to say, have whips, works at home. Okay.
So you know I'm there.
Hey, Fanboy Will?
Yes,
you still there? I know you got to fly when she calls.
Yeah,
you got any,
I'm kind of fading in and out here. I'm just letting everybody talk because they're all answering my questions. So.
Okay, I was going to say, if you got some questions, I was going to say, shoot, if you got to take off early.
They're answering all my questions.
Okay,
so
just let them talk, and we should shut up, is what you're saying.
I'm checking them off and everything here.
Now, when it's Halloween, what do you guys dress up as? Don't you get sick of playing those characters?
Halloween. Yeah. We kind of really dropped doing them for Halloween.
We've totally got costume fetishes, right? So Halloween is our time to get something fresh on.
Right.
And think of it this way: if you are if I am Harley, why do I want to be Harley for Halloween? I'm going to be something else. So
exactly.
Yeah. I was Harpo Marx a couple Halloweens ago, and Donnie was Groucho. He's such a good Groucho.
It's true, I am.
Yeah, and us studied some minds.
And Monica too.
Yeah.
It's true, I am.
Do some Groucho.
We were Harpo and Groucho.
I was a fairy princess this year, and I was a pirate hooker last year.
I think we were pirates last year.
Were we? I don't know.
Can Donnie do some Groucho? Can I put him on the spot?
Well, if you put me on the spot, you might not like exactly where we go with this. But,
woman up. Hold on.
I don't know. There's a certain inebriation factor that has to be in with it.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
Really get into it. And you get the flow.
You're good.
Strange dynamics.
I've got whiskey.
Start slamming.
But yeah, no, we'll.
So,
What's the next question? How about we move on with this interview so we can move on with our lives?
No lives for you.
Oh, man, what's your hungry? I know.
You got anything, Will?
I actually wanted to ask you, have you guys ever been asked to do costume work for additional, like any other fan films?
I get
projects?
we get. I get a ton of emails just for costume advice anyway, and Halloween is the big season for my inbox for costume help. But we've got people basically asking us for, either costume loans for films that they're doing, or do we sell it,
Or how my wife wants to dress like this for our
we get a lot of
so
that.
she'll look just like you.
Yeah.
But we do occasionally get offers for, hey, I'm making this fan film. Could I get Harley in it, or could I get
Oh, geez.
in it?
Yeah.
And we kind of just don't want to break up the band like that. So it's kind of, it's an all or nothing thing. And if we're all or nothing, we might as well just make our own.
Yeah, but it's fun that when people ask, like, oh, where did you buy your costume? And I'm like, have you seen it at, like, Supervillains R Us around the corner?
I got it at Kmart.
Right?
Yeah. There's no off-the-rack Joker suit. People listening, I will tell you this. There is no off-the-rack Joker suit.
Or Harley.
They're shitty ones.
Yeah, they write me, they're like, oh, I looked all over the internet, and nothing was as good as yours, and why not, and how did you get yours, and how can I get yours, and thank you, and blah. So,
every one of our suits is custom tailored. They're custom made.
They're expensive.
Some of them are expensive.
Really? You got a cheap one?
I got a cheap one.
Oh, yeah, he did.
That's cheap.
I am cheap. So yeah, our appliances are custom made. Everything is done by people we know. So
Yeah. But yeah, we give the advice we can. And
Yeah, I read a little bit on the message boards there, as far as people asking questions and stuff.
And it's great too because now we've got people on our board who all do costuming and try to help each other out with that.
Right.
So that's very nice.
And that's a cool community. That's a really popular community, which I'm kind of surprised because usually message boards are, in the most cases, just dead. I think it's a communication tool of the past, but you guys are still rocking and rolling.
Maybe that's just your message board.
I don't have one. Who the hell wants to message me?
I'm never on the message board, so I'm not really one of them.
yeah, we're surprisingly not on our message board.
Like I get on when I can.
Yeah, we get on when we can.
It's been a busy life, but I mean I love it, and I love the people on there, and they're really awesome. Actually, we're friends with some of them, and
We've met cool people through there, for sure, and their support promoting the film has been
it's so
awesome.
great. It's like completely encouraging to have those people who are just steady there and about you, and like will give you all kinds of great feedback. And yeah, I do love our board members. I would like to talk with them more someday. But thank you for being on there, all of you.
Now we'll get into the fan film because obviously it's the fan film podcast. You're going to be doing Batman Forsaken. Have you had talk to anybody like, I know Shanky goes to Comic-Con. Help me out, Will. Who else goes? Aaron Chonky, probably Patient J. Chonky, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Shanky.
What'd you say? Chonky.
Have you talked to any of the past fan filmmakers before you started, or you're pretty much...
Oh, what about him?
I was just wondering if you speak with them, if you're saying, okay, I mean, the last Comic-Con you premiered the teaser, so I was wondering if you've talked to them and got advice from them, or...
Not so much since then. Actually, I wouldn't mind getting in touch with them. We just have trouble being in touch with people sometimes, period.
Life is busy.
Yeah, but when we have been in touch with them, we absolutely like them, and I really, really dig their work.
Yeah, we got a lot of respect for the Batman Son guys.
Absolutely.
And Paul, their Joker, is a really cool guy. We had
there you go
a while ago.
Yeah, I met Paul. He's a great guy.
Yeah, no, he's a really cool guy.
And tall.
So tall. Like, seriously, he is wicked tall.
Yeah.
But we're like the fucking bobblehead Batman thing compared to them.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing between his and Donnie, your Joker, is they're not over the top. Like, say the animated series. Or even, the 1989 movie there. You play it kind of mellow, but you still got that subtle, evilness to you.
Yeah, that's always been, my favorite interpretation is.
I think of you as a classic.
Is the classic, just really evil, totally evil, but not bouncing off the wall.
Not Cesar Romero.
He's controlled and he's sinister, but loves a good, fart joke. Loves humor and living life, but is still evil, still just calm at times. Doesn't always have to be
creepy calm
everywhere. And that's my favorite Joker, and that's kind of what I try and bring. It's hard because there's been, and especially on film, it's so hard to bring something to the Joker that hasn't been done a million times. I can't be a Cesar Romero. I can't be a Mark Hamill. I can't be any of these people. I have to be my own Joker, and it's a long process of getting crazy enough to do all that.
Oh, God, when he's in the mood, stay out of his way.
But when you get into that and you're just thinking of, you're going down the hallway and all you can think about is, I'm going to kill that guy and I'm going to kill that guy and it's going to be great and their guts are going to be on the wall and I'm going to have a lot of fun. When you get into that, it's just a blast and I really enjoy doing it.
Yeah, there's some greatness to being overtaken completely by an archetype as powerful as what we represent.
Absolutely. Yeah, when that starts to take over, it's like all of the mess, all the inhibitions, whatever of yourself, just go out the door, and you just get to live that character, which of course are obviously fantastic, fun characters. That it really takes you away, and it takes people around you away, and it's wonderful. And your look too as Joker, I think, is like the classic to me, like sort of Brian Ballin, like that's just the look to me.
Well,
that's what Joker looks like to me.
The thing is that it's your face. Right? It's your face that's so freakishly Joker-like. And yet you pass in normal society and relatively, damn good-looking. But when you get your thing on, you look so otherworldly. Like, you get in the character so much that it's creepy.
Yeah.
Creepy.
True. I'm pretty creepy.
Good bone structure.
Good bone structure. It's true.
You're biased.
No, she's biased. I'm not biased.
Well, it's a good thing even now. A couple fan films that I saw come out. Everyone's copying Heath Ledger now.
Right, and there's no point to it. That's my point. I don't want to do a Joker. I don't want to do a Joker that's already been done. You got to do your own.
Right, exactly.
Otherwise, what's the point? You're not being the Joker. You're imitating Heath Ledger. And there's no fun in that.
And he did a fantastic job.
He did a great job.
Yeah, I'd say this is his interpretation. It's not your interpretation.
It was fantastic. I loved his Joker.
Yeah, but
it's fantastic.
He brought it off the page in his way. He already brought it off of, the comics, the cartoon in his way, and so...
But if you're going to do, I think if you're going to do a film or you're going to do something like that, you got to bring something to it. You have to bring something original to it. You can't just, hey, here's what Heath would do, I think.
Exactly.
Because it's Heath. It's not the Joker.
Yeah, and who was bitching and moaning for, a year before the movie came out was the fanboys because, his paint smeared off his face or some bullshit like that.
Yes.
And now everyone loves him.
Yeah.
I'll be the first to admit, I didn't think he was going to be good.
I was horrified.
I looked at the
Yeah. I might have been one of those. I might have been one of those people, too. I saw it. I said, it looks like a bad drag queen at first,
The funny thing is, I work for a company that did some work on the movie. So I saw a lot of this stuff way before any, I saw this stuff years ago. And I didn't think it looked good. I thought it looked bad. I was like, wow, this is not going to be good. This is just, he looks terrible. There's no Joker there. I don't know what the hell's going on. And the trailer, I don't think, worked in his favor because he doesn't work in little sound bites. He works in huge, dramatic moments where you're allowed to feel the character and you're allowed to just revel in the insanity. And that's where he works. And so no one got that. And when I saw it, we all saw it opening night. It was amazing.
Yeah.
So good.
So good.
And I was really blown away by his performance.
He's a genius.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good description, too. He just like takes over the scene.
Right. Yeah. No, he's just every scene was just his.
Well, you can't help but feel a little crazy watching him. That's why he's such a good.
Everyone left the theater nuts.
Yeah, basically.
I know we did. We had a 2-hour drive home.
Ooh, and we got to be dressed as our characters actually for it, which was great. We got to watch it as the characters because we were doing the gig at this movie theater, and so we got to go in all Harley, Joker, Catwoman, Penguin, and it was really it upped the experience.
Talk about celebrity status. It's so weird to put on an outfit of somebody else and have people freak out because you're oh my God, you're totally Catwoman. I'm like, I'm a person in a costume, and I totally feel it, and I'm so excited. You're excited, and at the same time, you know that that's a character in the movie.
It's like it blows my mind. It's like living a dream that people think of me as Harley Quinn, and people write me as Harley, and I mean that. Oh my gosh, because I've always felt like her, and to be acknowledged by all these fans and people that you are Harley, it just. And, same for all of us, I think, too.
Yeah.
It like makes me feel like a real part of just that whole universe and that world. So it's exactly what I wanted, and I didn't know when I started out. I knew I needed something, and just to be kind of known as that and feel even more like that, and just
and to achieve renown as that character, which you have inside you and you have so perfectly actualized. It's amazing.
It's so great. Yeah.
Well, it's gotta fill you with a lot of confidence beyond your character for your everyday lives. When you, I did this, I fulfilled something in someone's life. I mean, it's a minute thing. I know you're not curing cancer, but still, you're bringing joy. I saw the YouTube video with the little girl, and so I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, and that people that get so it makes people happy. It makes them really excited, and they write to us being like, "Oh my gosh, it's so great to It's just so cool that it makes people actually.
It makes them so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I had a real dream fulfilled. I had a couple of comic book covers modeled after pictures of me in costume, and actually they sculpted a bust of Catwoman.
Woo-hoo.
It actually has idiosyncrasies, which are only a part of the GPW Catwoman costume.
Oh, cool.
And having that done, and just knowing that nobody knows who models for the picture of the cover, right? But I knew. I could tell. And one of them, I actually took some photos for the artist, and it fulfilled me so deeply. It was like a childhood dream that I could be on a comic book cover. Catwoman. So good.
It's been great. It's been an amazing thing in our lives. I can't even imagine my life without it. I really can't. Oh God.
What does it take to become a member of Gotham Public Works? What would you say your requirements are?
Gotta be a little short.
Yeah.
We're all 3/4 size heroes.
Right. So we all have to look. So in a group, we look like dead on, but so everyone else has to kind of fit that.
We're actually quite short. So there's a height requirement.
Shit. I can't join.
Angrily,
But you're well-dressed midgets. I'm.
No, Catwoman's actually 5 foot, blah blah blah, and Mr. Freeze is actually, and I'm like, I know.
Well, as a matter of fact,
I have that issue. I do. We just have to be a little bit shorter, and I'm sorry for the people who are all lovely and tall, and
we love you. You can make out with us.
Right.
How tall are you, Donnie?
It requires somebody who is willing to embody their character and who has a connection with their character beyond, oh man, Poison Ivy's so cool.
Yeah, like when people come to me and say oh well, who should I be? It's like you need to know who you are first. If you don't know yet, then that's not a good step. If you know I am this character, and one good example too, our Two-Face. He sent us pictures, and he was so Two-Face, and when we met, when people know, exactly which character they embody, that's the first definite step. And then we see them and we feel that character from them.
Well, and over 2/3 of the people that we have came to us through our website.
Yeah, yeah.
Quite a lot of the people submitted, a photo and a little questionnaire about why they should be that character, and a lot of it has to do with, are they geographically local? Are they, are they willing to put together a really amazing costume and be there with us? And it's like Comic-Con it's a haul. It's a real burn. It's, it's 12-hour days for a couple days, maybe more than that, maybe more like 18 hours with all the makeup and stuff. So
you have to be able to put that time in, and you also have to be able to really be your character in that situation. Because some people, they put the costume on and it wears them. They don't really wear it, and so so you have to be able to interact with that character and not feel weird about that.
To answer your height question, also, Two-Face is our tallest.
Okay.
And he is 5'10".
Wait, Matt.
Hey, I'm even taller than him.
So, Samson. And I'm 5'9". So I mean, we're all around there, and the girls are way stumpy. They're 5 feet. Harley's 5 feet.
But like 5 foot and like a half inch, I found out.
Half inch.
Oh.
So we're all, we're little people, but
Or me.
we're the right ratios.
Yeah.
And in pictures, we're the right height.
Yeah, right. Or your fan film, it's not going to make a difference because it's like Michael Keaton.
Personality and location plays a lot into it. We've had a lot of people apply, and they've got a great costume, and they've got, oh yeah, and I've been into this for years, and look at all this stuff, and yes, and I live in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Well, we all live in Los Angeles, and you've got to live here too. Sorry.
That's the thing. A lot of people feel like they have to come in with this amazing costume, and we actually kind of prefer that you don't, because we like to work with them on getting it, to like sort of fit the way our costumes are and what we.
Harley's a control freak.
What? Shut your mouth. We have quality controllers. That's all.
And another thing is we all have to blend with you personality-wise.
Oh yeah.
We're all pretty big personalities, and
I can see that. It's a good thing, though. Trust me, it's a good thing.
I like it. And
you're party people. I can drink some beers with you guys, definitely.
Oh yeah, now we're definitely people you want to drink with.
Yes.
We want to drink with people. But we'll have people that they look great and everything's good, but they don't either approve of our lifestyles or it's not like we have extreme lifestyles or anything. But I mean,
What, Jehovah Witness emailing you, or what's going on?
Right, well, we've got the hobo trains that we roll every now and then. But so if their personality doesn't mesh with us, we're not only a group, we're all kind of friends. We do hang out outside of just GPW. So, if we don't like you, well, it's not going to be any fun, and you got to go. You might have an amazing costume, but, you haven't showered in a few days.
The Comic-Con stench.
Yeah.
Have you kicked any? You don't have to say who. Have you kicked anyone out?
Yeah. No. Anytime we do, it's been sort of mutually like, well.
Yeah, we've never had to get boot anyone's ass, but we have had members that we've had to let go for various reasons.
Ah, okay. Thank you for coming. Thanks for playing.
That's all. Good night.
Even some of them, we're still
friends with everybody we've let go. It's just a matter of not quite jiving as a... Well,
it's a very particular thing.
We've been honing ourselves as a performance troupe, and we've been trying to move things into the next level as far as creating a film, and that has, really up-leveled our preferences. And I think most times it's been completely mutual, or we are artists, and we have this thing we want to create, and there's pressure because we're going to make it, and some people just don't really like pressure, and that's totally okay.
I actually wanted to ask you guys, the Batman you have in your upcoming film, Batman Forsaken, is that actually your official Batman in Gotham Public Works?
It is not.
That's our artistic director, actually, who moonlighted for a while as our Batman until his career advancement opportunities limited his time to be with us.
Okay. He had to go work in the real world.
He's about being an artist, and that's kind of what his deal is, which is totally fair because he's an awesome artist.
And he's a great director and a writer, and he actually wrote Batman Forsaken in as much as he can write a trailer. But the actual the series of short films that we're going to be making, he's written, and they're great. It's like, yes, please keep writing. Cool. We'll find another person to write.
So we're looking for a Batman.
Yeah, I've been talking to a guy too who may work out very well. Yep. So, yep. Yeah. Oh,
Was his name Adam West?
Huh?
Was his name Adam West?
No. It's talked to Adam West about
we should follow up with
doing
him.
some stuff for Batman Forsaken.
You did?
Just some narration. We'll see what.
That'd be awesome.
See what happens.
Would that be trippy?
I'm sure if you shoot him like $5, he'll do it. I mean, what's he doing? What's the guy doing?
is Adam West is surprising.
Oh, jeez.
He's pretty. He's up there.
Well, not surprisingly, but he costs more than you think.
Okay. I'm just trying to be funny.
That was just
underline try.
His agent demanded Huntress, and that's the other caveat. So we just need to talk to her about that.
Right.
Do you ever have it
Are you guys looking for? Are you guys looking for a particular version of Batman? Are you looking for the Tim Burton look? Are you looking for the Christopher Nolan style? Or are you guys just whatever works for you guys?
Yeah, we want an original, and we have ideas on what we want to do with that. So we want to do our own version that's kind of it touches on the comic books, but it doesn't look like spandex. It's not quite the rubber suit Batman. It's we like to do we kind of take on whatever. All the different incarnations of our characters, we kind of pick and choose what we like from it, what look and what personalities and just what suits us. And for our Batman, we want to do that too. And the suit, we want to do something that's actually never quite been done for Batman. So, yeah, we probably won't be completely mimicking anything that's been out there yet.
And the part of the tricky part about finding a Batman is not only do you have to find a Batman, you have to find that same person as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
So, and you had a lot of people that looked amazing in their bat suits that they made or they had made. They look great, but they just don't look like Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Or we've seen some people that look great as Bruce Wayne, but their face in the cowl. Their face in the cowl doesn't look right. It's either it pooches in weird places, or if they've got kind of a double chin thing going on, you get this weird Frankenstein, Frankenbat thing going on. Yeah. So
they have herpes, stuff like that, cold sores,
and or half their face is melted off.
They're lepers.
This is a bad thing anyway.
It's like you have to find two people, and it's a rough balance to try.
And especially now for the films, because normally if you just look good in your bat suit, that's great for con and everything,
right.
But now for the films,
you gotta have Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Tune in tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel.